Hello and welcome to WSDS 2026. This is Vatika on behalf of CSR Times. Today we have with us DG of TERI, Dr. Vibha Dhawan. Hello ma'am and welcome to CSR Times. The first question that I would like to put forward is that LABL began as a clean energy access initiative. And how do you see LABL 2.0 redefining energy access beyond lighting to enable livelihoods and long-term resilience?
See, when we started with LABL, that was the time many villages were not electrified. And therefore, it's beyond imagination if we think today that as the sun sets, they can't do any activity. And it was whatever they were doing was with kerosene lamps. And there were cases, in fact, which we have witnessed because a child doesn't know which time to come to the world. And if there is a pregnant lady and she has to deliver a baby in the middle of the night with no electricity, it's beyond imagination. So when we started LABL2, it was that let's give them at least a solar lantern. And we were also aware of that if this lantern goes bad, people will simply throw it and they won't believe in technology. So rather than that, we created entrepreneurs and we gave them solar panels so that they can charge large number of lanterns during the day. Villager never had to invest anything. It's just 2 to 5 rupees a day. They pay for it and they take the lantern. If it goes bad, it is the responsibility of the entrepreneur to repair it and so on. Now, fortunately, all villages are electrified, but they don't get 24/7 electricity. The second is how many of them can afford electricity. And that is where LABL2 is going to play from. It is from lighting to livelihoods.
Right.
So livelihoods essentially means, because solar production, if you go by solar, it's almost 1/3 the cost of conventional. So affordability increases. You can put in any number of solar panels, and therefore the amount of electricity, energy that you can produce is unbelievable. And that is how the rural India's growth, which had been comparatively slower because of energy starvation, is going to improve. And that is what LABL2 is. Let's skill them for different livelihoods depending on where they are and ensure that they are able to produce renewable energy.
Absolutely. And the last question is that from your perspective, what has been the most transformative impact of LABL on undeserved communities and what lessons can be scaled globally?
See, LABL, we have learned many things. And I'll draw some examples. Like we are working in Muradabad with those who make brass artifacts. And I went and interacted with him. And few things which he said were eye-opener. And he said, I'm not worried about the cost because you're saying it's cheaper. I do realize it's cheaper than the conventional electricity. But what I'm happy about is, number one, early in the morning when I come, I know whether it's going to rain today or not, most cases. And therefore, I hire the human resource how much I want.
Right.
It's not that I start the day and after half an hour electricity goes, but then I have to pay them. I also know, like there is weather forecasting, which is very good. So I know whether I'm going to meet my order or not. And third is, whenever there is no electricity, I used to rely on these diesel generators, which during pollution time, I'm not able to run. And if I don't meet my order once, the buyer doesn't come to me the following year either. So therefore, there were lots of uncertainties in my business, which they could overcome with renewable energy or solar energy initiatives. So that is what I would like to say. The lessons in India are that you can make them grow, and perhaps it's anywhere in the world, you can replicate it. So everywhere you have artisans, you have even simple things like processing of food for themselves. Can they make jam and keep it?
Absolutely.
So simple technologies of solar dryer and so on. So that's going to change their lives completely. Nutritional security, food security. Farmer doesn't have to sell today what he has produced. He can wait when the market prices are good. So the renewable is going to make overall difference in their earnings and the way they live.
Absolutely.
Livelihood opportunities. They don't have to come to metros. They can work where they are and take care of their families as well.
Right. And thank you so much, ma'am, for joining with us today. And I hope that LABL lights a billion lives in the future.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. We require your good wishes.
Absolutely, ma'am.